Hello, ladies. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to some. Thank you for coming and joining me today. I'm in my comfy clothes today because it is blasted cold in my craft room. Hi, Miss Gail. Hi, Miss Vanessa. I see that you have been a busy bee. It is really, really, really cold. It's cold in this room, guys. I've got my PJs on plus my comfy robe. And my heater going. It's still cold. Hi, Miss Jamie. I'm trimming some edges off this journal we were working on yesterday. Hi, Miss Danina. It's only 2 degrees where you are. It is, let's see, what did I see? 38 degrees here. Sorry, I'm a messy Marvin today. I was tired. Streaming all day. Whew, I'd wear you out quick. I'm just trimming some edges off of this, these pages that we did yesterday. It is cold. Cold. I feel sorry for all the people that's even colder than me. They don't like the nice warm winter or warm days. Well, you have a bad connection, so I might lose you. So just as a warning, I don't know what's going on. We have perfect weather out here, but it's just cold, and I got a bad connection. Go figure. So how's everybody doing today? How's everybody feeling? That's what got the hubs doing the grocery shopping today. Oh my gosh, Gail, you got the hubby to do the grocery shopping? Oh, what did you bribe him with? You went to bed at 7 a.m., so it should be good. Should be good. So doing some trimming. Not the best in the world, but you know, it's here. Just said if you wanted a grocery, he had to go get them. That's a good way to put it, but me and James Lee's got to go grocery shopping very soon because we are at 0 in here. But I'm surviving on cookies until he gets home. Alright. These turned out really good, ladies. We're going to do some more today. I've got quite a few picked out. Some of them don't have the backing off yet, but some of them I do. Because my hands are like ice cubes right now. It's so freaking cold and snowy. I don't feel well. Oh, that's not good, girl. Hi, Miss Carrie. Hello to everyone that has come in that I did not see and that I did not announce. Wish it would warm up in here. You started you started yours last night, Yvonne? That's awesome. Hi, Ray. And getting sick on top of it. So, did everybody enjoy what we were working on? Woo! Janie said, Tim Holtz 9.5, scissors, cutting plates, heat-resistant pads, 5 for $9, and a bunch of lace and 2 dies. Whoa, good shopping, Janie. Everybody's starting to get sick because this weather's starting to change. Mother Nature's finally starting to realize, hey, it's wintertime. But Me and James Lee were walking to get dinner the other night, and we saw ice in a puddle of water, and we know that it's starting to get a little bit on the chilly side. Excuse me. Hi, biggies. Somehow your hubs hasn't gotten what you've had for over 3 weeks? Wow, that's good. He's got a good immune system. Oh, no, Janie, you've got a really good immune system, but the daughter's sick, too? Oh, no, that's not good. All these people, not good. All that chocolate saved you? We got a chocoholic in here. Send some of that chocolate to me. I don't want to get sick. Chili Willy Willies. More than 1 M. Oh. But anyway, ladies, I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed what we were starting on yesterday for our napkin journal for all those beautiful napkins that we were swapping. But I'm going to take you guys down to the desk so we can get this day started, because I've got a few that I want to put in here, and if that's okay, can we go ahead and get started? I miss Julie. I want to go back over what we worked on, so I'm going to put you down to the desk. I tried to watch yesterday and saw myself. All right, Miss Gail. But here is the cover, the journal that we started. But here's the cover that we put fabric on. Need you email list start back with back art, please. What? Hi, Mama, you're here. Yay! Oh, you were lurking, Miss Julie. That's okay. That is okay. But here is the journal cover that we put on here. Isn't that beautiful? It turned out really good. Let me pull that up just a bit. Y'all are a little bit low on the desk. There's the cover, and all this is an old composition book that you can get for a couple dollars at any store, Dollar General, Walmart, anything like that. But it's just an old composition book. And for the inside, we took a piece of cardstock and we covered up that writing that was on the inside. But first, I gessoed that way. Really? That's rude. We put this on. We're going to dress this up later on, but we took a piece of cardstock and we glued this in, but gessoed on before it. So there's the beginning. This was, I didn't have a napkin big enough, so what I did was, it was printed on bottom and top. So I basically cut it across here and just cut it into squares and pasted it on to make a little bit of mishmash. So when you glued it on, you got a really cool effect with it. And this was a double layer, guys. This was 2 napkins in one. I started off with a napkin. I don't think I have one sitting out here. No, I don't have one sitting out here. But I started with the napkin. It has the seashells and things on the bottom. And then I took another one. It had fish and the little mermaid tail at the bottom. And hi, Miss Jada. And then I glued it on top of this first napkin, in which it gave a 2-layer effect, a 2D or 3D effect to that. So we got, looks like we got a little sea life or aquarium picture there. So And we have 2 different types of napkins there. That is actually the print, I think. No, is it? Yep. The underneath print, the one before here, is this piece right here. This is what you see up underneath it. But this is 2 different napkin styles. You got the mermaid here. I love the mermaid. I'm going to have to dig out, whenever we start decorating these pages, I'm going to have to dig out my mermaids. And this is the dark one that I did. I really like that. It makes the page pop that's next to the lighter color. And we have our pretty birds. And our, I can't think what that's called right now. My brain's still asleep. Bandana. Yeah. Got our bandana print here. That's how far we got yesterday because we were busy covering this journal and having some fun creating this. So let's commence to get some more of these put in here, ladies. How about that? I had to go and make me some Mod Podge this morning because I ran out. I got to get me some more glue because I think I was on my last bottle of glue too. I do not know how much it would cost to send 3 ATCs internationally, but I do know that I sent something to, shoot, I can't even think, and it only cost me, and it was an envelope full of stuff, and it only cost me $4, so an ATC shouldn't cost too much. Just depends on what type of envelope you're wanting to mail it in, and if you're going to be sending any goodies with your ATCs, ladies. The basics are things I need to... What? Biggies, are you asking to get the basics on how to make these? Is that what you're asking? Because I'm not understanding what you're trying to say, darling. Now, if you're looking for the files and everything in the Creative Jewels by Emily group, you'll have to go to the website, to the group, and look under files, and you'll see a list of files there, darling. Things need to, you need a list of things to make these? Really easy. Glue of different variances, material that you want to cover your book with, an old composition book that you're not using, or you can use a brand new one. This is the materials that you want to put inside. You can either use fabric, you can use napkins, you can use paper, you can use anything to make this type of journal, if that's what you're asking. Okay, you're welcome, Julie. I have experience in sending international, yes, so I can actually answer that question legitimately. So, let's go ahead and get this started. You're very welcome, biggies. Alright, let's get this started. My hands are still cold. I mean, they feel like ice cubes. So, I might move just a little bit slowly today. Alright, let's see. Let's get this first one put on here. Alright, I've already used that one. Let's use this one. This one is really pretty. I like the parrot on it. And we'll have enough. I'm going to use this on the other side of that because I'm going to have enough for 2 bladies. 2 bladies. We're going to use 1 panel. I've already took the backing off of this, so I don't have to fool with it now. Some of these have the backing took off and some of them do not, so you'll see me fumbling with it. Yep. Thank you, Vanessa. You can even, you don't even have to use a composition book, ladies. You can even use one of those spiral bound notebooks to do this. The pages are just a slight hair bigger, but you can use just a regular spiral bound notebook as well. You don't have to use, you don't exactly have to use a composition book, but you can get any type of notebook just about anywhere. You can even use a 3-ring binder book and put just loose leaf notebook paper in it. Just make sure that you glue them together, and to that way you make them a little bit more sturdy. I've got at least 3 to 4 pages glued together to make your pages. So yes. Is Ray still in here? I wanted to ask her where she got the table she got. If you, hi little moonflower, if you kind of call her out, Ray, are you still in here? We've got a question. Is this the traveling journal so we can request a page? No, this is not the traveling notebook, traveling journal. No, me and Ray are going to be working on this, working on that very soon. But no, this is not the traveling journal. This is just something that the first swap that we had, we're using the napkins that we did in the first swap. All right, little moonflower, please ask your question. Let's see. I want to put a border on here. Let's see. Let's see if we've got enough to do this. Yeah, we should have. So let's go ahead and get this on here. I hope I don't get glue all over my robe. On. Ugh. Oh, I just wrinkled that. That's okay. I can pull that wrinkle out and replace it. Just be careful, ladies. These napkins are very, very flimsy and will tend to tear on you if you yank and pull, and like I just did, yank and pull too hard. Just be very gentle. Go away, Mr. Driver. You are very rude to be up on my screen. That's what I said how rude earlier, because I have a driver report thing that pops up in the middle of my screen, and therefore it blocks me from seeing anything, and I was annoyed with it. Because my computer is stupid and wonky, and it pops up right in the middle of the thing, right when I'm trying to read something, ladies. It'll pop up and cover the whole chat, and so I said how rude. It's like it was being a block. Hashtag I was absent due to the errands of fuel and yucky sauce. That's okay, Dawn. Is Brandy in the house? Yes, she is. Welcome, Brandy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. To the journal. Okay, so we got Mr. Parrot on here. So now I am going to cut this in strips. Hopefully I have enough. If not, we will pick something else. Let's see there. Yeah, that's not better. Let's find us another napkin to put the border on for that. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. That's some festive stuff. chair's wanting to move on me. Last night, Emily, my mom called me and went to spend time with her. That's okay, Brandy. That's not a problem. No, you don't need to apologize. Everybody has things going on in their life. You don't need to apologize. Okay, I'll have to go get a box of napkins. Let's see. World's best videos in here. Hello, if you are. That would be almost perfect to put on the bar die. That's the colors. I'll put that to the side. No, that's one panel. Oh, that isn't as festive. Ooh, I like that one. That would match the flowers. Yep, let's do that. Let's do that. Did you see the Moonflower's question about where Ray got her table? Yes, I think Ray already answered. I think she got it at Target, I believe she said. I need a table because I sit on the floor. I sit on the floor a lot. Sometimes I prefer to sit on the floor. So sometimes sitting on the floor is a good thing. Sometimes it's bad, just depending on how your back feels afterwards. Yeah, it is hard on the back, but when I was a kid, my mom and dad, whenever we would have company and there was more adults than there were children, we sat in the floor to make room for the adults, and it just became part of us to sit in the floor. So it really doesn't bother me to sit in the floor because a lot of times, Ray, when I'm over at her house, I'm sitting in the floor. I sit in the floor yesterday working on a few things before the show, and she's like, "You want to sit in the chair?" I was like, "No, I'm good. I'm good in the floor." It's good, but after 6 hours, I'm kind of done for. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Very true. This may not be the straightest line in the world, but you know, it's a napkin journal. Who cares? It's what you like, not what everybody else likes. This is your journal, so you do it the way you want, right? Yeah, that's what I believe in. If somebody says it ain't art, just say, that's in your opinion. That is your opinion, and you can stick to it. It's not mine, though. I like to see morning glories because they only bloom in the mornings. Now this little project right here, it will help you relieve stress. It will. Anything that's crafty that you can do with your hands, it puts your mind somewhere else. And you can concentrate on this and making beauty instead of living in the stresses of the world around you. you can escape. And that's why I love it, because it helps me escape the troubles that are going on in my life. And it's good therapy. So if you want a good therapy session, go grab you a notebook, go grab you some napkins, go grab you a paintbrush and some glue, and start gluing, guys, because it is really good therapy. Shoot, even if you only have plain white napkins and some paint, go for it and paint up your paper towels into some really cool designs, and wait for them to dry though, and then paste them in your book. Who said little decorative napkins had to be the only thing that you use in the napkin world? Go and get you some napkins, even some with some print on it, like a decorative print on it that's raised up. Go do it that way. Put some paint on it, and let it dry, and then commence to putting it in your journal. Just something a little fun to do. Yeah, I do a lot of thinking at night, guys. Whenever it's time to go to bed, when James Lee says it's time to go to bed, I can't go to sleep without YouTube or Pinterest pulled up on my phone, because I get so many ideas, and I tweak the ideas. That way it's fun for everybody, and it's instructive and creative. That's what I really love about doing this, because I'm not out for anybody else. My creative juices flow very strongly at night. Very Hawaiian-y, I think. I like it. Mama likes. Foggy all day and at dark or wake up. That's about me, guys. Sometimes in my world, I go through my day in autopilot. But at night, it's like my brain wants to wake up, said, hey, wake up, Susie, wake up. And it takes me hours, on into the morning hours, for me to go to sleep. And that's why y'all see me up and perky and chippery, because I've had no morning sleep. Isn't that cool how that's turning out, ladies? I like it. I'm hoping my heat gun's plugged up. All right, now to dry this. Yay! I'm a natural night owl. I've been that way since I was a kid. When I would have a report due or an essay or something for high school, I would wait until the early morning to start my essay or my report or something and write, because my inspiration came at night. A lot of my inspiration came at night. Careful with the guns. Uh-huh. have this one. Oh. Aw, well, thank you, Dawn. Are you all right, sweetheart? Aw, you can too. Aw. Look at those bright colors. They just pop off the screen. I love it. Y'all should see it here because the colors just don't do justice to my screen. Oh my goodness, Gail. Hey, I can use that to heat my hands. Woo. Can't hold it in one spot for too long. Oh, Gail, he's just proud. Hi, Crystal. All right, I think that's good enough for the moment. But look at that, ladies. Isn't that cool? That day here was on the way to doctor and my car broke down. It's 14 degrees here and I had to wait over 30 minutes for someone to get me. At least I wasn't in the wind, I guess. Oh no, Crystal. Did you make it back okay? All right. Number 1 page down. Woohoo. Anybody else working in their napkin journal? That they got these beautiful swaps for the napkins from, or the stuff that they've got sitting in their drawer? Oh, thank you, Dawn. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get another one down. How about it? Let's see. Let's do the hummingbird, the bluebird. A bluebird reminds me of Mama Wanda. Whenever I see a bluebird, or any type of bluebird, reminds me of Mama Wanda. Let's see. Again, it's going to have to be cut because it is upside down. And we've got to find something that goes great with that. And I think I have one that would be perfect to match that. Either that one or this one. I'm trying to talk myself into doing dishes. Aw, cool, Dawn. I'm glad you like it. Oh, I'm sorry, Jada. Everybody seemed to have a kind of an emotional day yesterday, but you know what? I'm glad you guys come to join me and were able to kind of get yourself out of the world and come and have fun with me and Ray yesterday. Aw, she came to her happy place. Yay, Brandy. I'm so glad you called this your happy place. Yay. I love you guys. You all are awesome. Might use that as a border for something. I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, yesterday my chest was hurting from anxiety. And when you shoved that whole cookie in your mouth, I laughed so hard and cried from it. I felt so much better. Well, I'm so glad. I got to do something funny sometimes. Come on. Well, I'm so glad that you guys can come and see me and feel better. It just makes me happy to be able to be here for you guys. Even though I'm not in your home or physically, I'm in your mind and your heart, and you're seeing me physically. Gotta make happiness wherever you go, whether it be via internet or just by talking to somebody. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. That's what I say. Be happy, ladies. Yes, I then tried to say the alphabet. I had to chew it up for a minute, but then I did it, and Ray fussed at me. Not a lot of people can goof off as much as I do and get away with it because just that way. I have a very funny atmosphere, I guess I should say. It's addicting. It's a busy force for me today. Ah. There's cleaning projects, watching and drinking tea. Ooh, I'd love to have a good glass of hot tea, guys. Oh, anybody want to go to my kitchen and make me a glass of hot tea? More a nice cup of hot coffee. Ray, where are you when I need you? You're trying to work on a little pocket calendar book? Yeah, that's cool. Frosty's trying to make you go back to bed. Jada, if I could give you a hug right now, I would, darling. A great big old bear hug. And hold you for a minute. Hi, Panda One. Hey, Brandy, where's Nikki at today? Oh, you're new to crafting? Oh, what's your go-to right now, Panda? What do you like to do? What type of creating do you like to do? Oh, she's got the flu, Brandy. Oh my goodness, I did not know that. Well, tell Nikki that we hope she gets better. Oh, you like to make cards, do you? We might have to do another video on cards, ladies, since we got a newbie in here, and we like to make cards. But right now, Panda, we are working on a napkin journal made from a composition book, napkins, glue. That's basically about it. Napkins, glue, and a composition book, and a paintbrush. That's it. That's okay, Gail. You have a life. Life happens. Michelle sent me a message last night and told me that a few things. She said, life happens. Well, so I'm going to quote her some. Life's happening, Gail. Do what you got to do, honey. So, Panda, are you a member of the Creative Jewels by Emily group? Would you like to become one? Because if so, we have a group, and I have a moderator in here that can post the link for you if you want to join. And also have moderators in here that can accept your request right away. So you'll be part of the group instantaneously. Oh, you don't have a Facebook, Panda? Oh, that's so good. Might be time for you to make one, Mr. Panda, Mr. or Mrs. Panda. I don't know if you are male or female, so please forgive me if I make a mistake. And for those of you who are not speaking in the chat and are not part of the group, there's your link for you to join the group. You missed out on a napkin swap, and this is where all these beautiful napkins came from. Was from a napkin swap that our group did. And I am making a sweet little journal out of them just to show off the beautiful napkins from around the world. So, here's our finished product for that one. Uh-oh, Vanessa, you boo-booed up. That's the link for the Divas. All right. 2 down. And we're not even an hour in. Almost, anyway. Oh my gosh, Mom. What is Facebook's problem today? And yesterday. I'm gonna break down and use one of my Pally napkins because it is so pretty. That's what I have you guys in here for, to figure it out. Okay, now let's do this again. I'm gonna have a double panel here. So we're gonna have to do some layering again. And I think I might use that one, maybe. Layers are good, ladies. Layers are good. I'm going to do some fussy cutting around that. Where's my little scissors at? Put that up in the corner. I have to use that as a filler. Yeah, definitely a filler. Just the perfect amount too. Let me cut that just a little bit more on the bottom. Because we have a white border there, which I don't want there. Same thing with this one. I don't want that little white strip. I know it'll get cut off, but you know, I still don't want that on there. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty. What am I doing with this book when it's done? I have no earthly clue. I've not even done, once we get the napkins in here and glued in, we've got to go back and decorate the pages. So I have no clue what this is gonna do, what I'm doing with this book. Might have to put it in the auction on the Divas. I don't know. So it's still up in the air, ladies. Because remember, on the Divas channel, we are having an auction at the end of January, so better start saving some money, because all the things that you see on the Divas and probably some of the things here in this group might go into the auction. So y'all just better start saving some money. Hey, Michelle. just noticed, yeah, I was trimming, putting some glue on. Go ahead and just butter up that page. Maybe I missed it, but what are you doing with the napkin backs? Are you saving them? Yes, I am saving them, Gail. I'm going to be doing some, another project with them because I found one that I want to try, and so I'm saving every single napkin back that I can get. What money? I'm saving to my teeth fixed. Oh, my goodness. I totally missed what you guys are saying. My head was down and working. Hang on a minute. I got to get this on here before that glue starts to dry. Where did it go? My goodness. Hang on a minute, ladies. I'll respond to what y'all are saying here in just a second. Oh, no, Em, don't be so rough. Don't be so rough. Just shifted that napkin a little bit. Come on, come on. I wish that dang driver support would quit popping up on my my screen. Every few minutes it'll pop up and I have to reach over and click it off because I can't see the chat. I feel like cussing the dad blasted thing, but you know, it's just doing its job. Did it again. I figured. Oh well. Crap happens. Cut that in half like I did the other one. It'll work. Right, you're right, yeah. So I don't waste a bit of this. Guess I didn't need the bottle one because it fit perfectly. Napkin lanch. It's falling on the floor. Alright. Pick these up so I don't mess them up. Michelle, I'm working in the napkin journal we started yesterday. That's what I'm making today. Aw, thank you, Crystal. I'm eating cookies, ladies. What are y'all eating? What are y'all sipping and eating on today? Chocolate. I knew Jenny would be eating chocolate. Probably Reese's again. Oh my gosh, y'all are eating good stuff. Velveeta breakfast bar. Yummy. You're not eating anything because you don't need anything? Ah, well, I guess that's a good thing, right? You don't need it either, but you're doing it anyway, right? Well, Gail, you might. But once you get better, you might get it back because you'll be so hungry. Once you get better, your appetite will come back. Oh, Jada, you have to eat to maintain your girlish figure. Woo-hoo! Everybody does. Oh boy, Vanessa, you're going to eat all you can because you're going to be starting a new weight loss venture on Monday. Good luck on that. I wish you many prosperous days. Oh my gosh, Brandy. She says, Gail, I wish I could make you some of my egg drop soup. You would feel all warm and sleepy and then gas your husband out. You've been drinking eggnog. That's all right. You guess him out. It's got dairy in it. You can get him. Is it the safe eggnog or is it the tipsy eggnog? I got it up before you did, Mama. Ha-ha. Oh, a lactose free. Oh, you don't.